Hi everyone, I'm Matt, the Friendly Board Gamer, and welcome to the Marble Champions Challenge. What I decided to do is challenge myself to play every hero and defeat every villain in the game of Marble Champions. With the expansion content that's coming out and the planned releases, it's going to be a tough order to do, but hopefully I can keep relatively up to date with some of the content and produce some interesting videos and gameplay for you to watch. So today it is Steve Rogers' turn. You can see his alter ego there, and hopefully you know him, or maybe not, as Captain America. So he will be taking on Crossbones Stage 1 and 2. Crossbones Stage 1 there. This is a villain from the Rise of Red Skull campaign box. We've got the attack on Mount Athena main scheme here. We've got Stage 1A. It says we just need the standard encounter sets of Hydra Patrol, even though that should be Hydra Assault, that's a known error. Weapons Master and Legions of Hydra. We need to also create the experimental weapons deck, which I've done here. So this has 4 experimental weapons in: Exosuit, Power Gauntlets, Laser Rifle and Energy Shield. These will be coming out very soon and throughout the game. We do all sorts of nasty things that we don't want. So I'll put that up there for the time being. The attack on Mount Athena Stage 1B. It's got 3 threats for the one-player game. So Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on the Project Pegasus facility in the Adrian Mountains. When revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. So one's coming out straight away, and it is the Laser Rifle. This gives the villain +1 attack. It also gives him ranged, which ignores retaliate. So we have the encounter deck here. I'll give that a shuffle up. So we've got my obligation in it, and the standard encounter set and the modular encounter sets, so I'm ready to go. We've got 12 hit points on Crossbones. Steve Rogers, Captain America, has 11 hit points. I'm playing with the protection aspect today. Captain America. Give that a shuffle and then deal out my hand of 6. So that's it, let's start and see what we've got. So I've got Captain America's helmet, so Indomitable, which after my hero defends, I can discard this and ready my hero. Power protection, counter punch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage that enemy equal to your hero's attack. Steve's apartment. Lets me draw a card and heal the damage, and also the Night Nurse. I can exhaust the Night Nurse and remove 1 medical counter from her, heal the damage from a hero, and discard a status card. I'm going to get rid of the Night Nurse for the moment. I think I'm also going to get rid of Captain America's helmet and draw up 2 more. So, as part of setup for the living legend Steve Rogers Captain America, I can search my deck and discard power from my shield upgrade and add it to my hand. So I need to find, okay, I got Captain America's shield. I'll take that, shuffle up my deck. Captain America needs his shield. It's his signature piece, signature bit of armour. Have it there. Basically, I get +1 defense and retaliate, and it's a 1 upgrade. So, what am I going to do? First off, I'm going to get my shield out for definite. And I think I'm going to discard Steve's apartment for that. It's a 1 cost upgrade. I think I will play. What have we got? I think I'm going to play Indomitable. I think I'll use my power protection, even though it does count as 2 for a protection card. And then counter punch is pretty good as well. I think I'll keep my shield toss for the moment. Yeah, I could use it straight away. Deal 4 damage. And then play. No, I think I'll keep it for the moment. So my shield toss is pretty cool. I can discard X cards from my hand and deal 4 damage to X enemies, and then return my shield back to my hand. But I think I'm going to keep that for the moment. I think I will flip to hero form. He's got 2 attack. I will attack. Bringing Crossbones down to 10. Now I can Captain Maker's action is that I can do this all day. Action, discard one card from your hand, ready Captain America, limit once per round. So I think I'm going to discard Fearless Determination because I don't need to do any thwarting at the moment. Ready him up and then attack with him again for another 2. Pretty cool. I do a double attack. Them superhuman strength he's got. Ready up. I'm just draw to my hand limit 5, so that's 3, 4, 5. I've got an armoured vest which gets me more defense. Momentum shift lets me heal 2 damage from hero, deal 2 damage from enemy. Iron Fist is another ally. He's pretty cool. He comes into play with 2 mystic counters on him. When Iron Fist attacks an enemy, I can remove 1 and stun and deal 1 damage to that enemy, which is really good. Quite like that. And counterpunch and shield toss. Yes. So it is Crossbones' turn. He is going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. He'll then attack me for 1, 2 plus a boost card. I think I will defend against that. I've got 2 defense plus 1 for my shield is 3. So you do me for 2 plus this boost. I'm not sure which order this triggers in, but I think he's dealing me 2 damage. So I'm defending for that. So I'm not taking any hits but get retaliate. So I think the tough status goes on first, because the boost happens straight away, and then the retaliate will take off that tough status because I will attack him back. Good to the tough status, kind of heal 3 damage, yeah. But after your hero defends against an enemy attack, this is a event response from an attack. Deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. So that's 2 damage back onto him for my counter punch. You come at me, Crossbones, I'm going to counter that. I could also discard this to ready my hero, which I think I will do. Ready up. Okay, so Crossbones is then going to deal me an encounter card. It's a combat knife attached to the villain. He gains piercing and it gives him another +1. The Crossbones is now attacking for 4. Might have to address that. So over to me, it's my turn. I'm on 11 health. Crossbones is down to 6. 2 weapons out there. I could get rid of my armoured vest and momentum shift, or Iron Fist. I could get rid of both of them actually. So it's a mental and a might, and an energy and a might. Oh, what should I do? I think I'm going to get rid of both of them. As crazy it is to get rid of all them cards, I'm going to get rid of both of them. And then Captain Maker is going to attack for another 2. Slowly but surely we're bringing him down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand limit of 5. I've got an momentum shift, shield block. This is good. When you take enemy to damage, exhaust Captain Maker's shield and prevent all of that damage with shield block. Strength 2 cost resource. Med team can heal 2 damage and fierce determination. Okay, got some good cards there. So 1 threat on the main scheme. Crossbones is going to attack me for 1 plus a boost. I'm not going to. I don't have anything in my hand. No, I'm not going to defend against that. That's. Oh, I've got 3 defense, so I could technically still defend from it. No, I won't defend. So you attack me for 1, 2, 3. So I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. But I do have retaliate, so it brings him down to 3. Then the encounter card. He's going to see what he does. What we got? Hydra Bomber. So when revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. Well, I'm going to take 2 damage. And then I will retaliate for 1. So he comes on with 1 health. Okay, so what shall we do? Well, I think momentum shift would be a good idea. I'm going to use momentum shift. Oh, I don't have enough resources then, do I? Because I sort of want to get my med team in as well. Yeah, I think momentum shift's good. I'm going to use my 2 cost strength resource to bring momentum shift in. That heals 2 damage to your hero, so I'm back up to 8, and deal 2 damage to an enemy. I'm going to do that to Crossbones. So Crossbones is down to 1. So that will remove. I'm going to play this for 2 thwart to remove the threat from there. I could ready him up and attack him again, but he's going to attack me more than likely anyway. And then I'm going to retaliate him and take him out anyway. So it seems... Yeah, okay, I'm going to play Fierce Determination to ready me up, and then I'm going to attack. No. Let's leave it. Let's leave it and see what happens. I'll keep with the 3 I've got, and I'll draw 2 more for my hand limit. Unflappable. After you defend against an attack and take no damage, exhaust Unflappable, draw a card. Heroic Strike. Deals 6 damage to an enemy. If paid for this card using a physical resource, stun that enemy. I have none of them in my hand. Anyway, so 1 threat on the main scheme. He's still attacking, trying to get into the Project Pegasus facility. He's not quite got in there yet. Crossbones going to attack me for 1. I will what have I got in my hand? Oh, I still have a shield block, so if it is pretty high, I can always use that. I have 3 defense. I'll take it. He's attacking me for 1, plus 1 is 2. So I'm going to take 2 damage. I'm going to retaliate for 1, which takes out Crossbones stage 1. Crossbones stage 2 comes into play with 14 health. And also, I need to find Crossbones' machine gun, which is not in the discard pile. Crossbones, that's his armor. Crossbones machine is another weapon for Crossbones, that's his sidearm. There we go. So this comes into play with 2 ammo counters on it. When Crossbones attacks me, I remove 1 ammo counter, discard the top card of the encounter deck, and take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on the card. So that comes into play. 2 counters on it. That was his attack. The Hydra Bomber is going to attack me for 1. I will take that, do 1 retaliate, and get rid of the Hydra Bomber. Okay, oh yes, need a counter card now. So counter card is when revealed in hero, the villain attacks me. Oh dear. You can attack me for 2. Plus a boost. I still got my shield block, haven't I? Yeah, okay. So it's going to be for 2. What should I do? Should I defend? No, I'm not going to defend. I'm going to play my shield block. 2, 3. I'm going to play shield block, which says when you take animated damage, which is 3, exhaust Captain America's shield and prevent all of that damage. That's 3 damage prevented. Just bounced off my shield. Oh, good. But he did attack me, so discard one of the counters, and I'm going to take 1 indirect damage. And I also get retaliate on him as well, because the villain attacked me. Right. I don't have too much health left. I got 3 recovery. If If I was to flip to alter ego form, there's not a lot of scheme on there. So, or do I use my med team? I could use my med team to bring that in, remove a counter, heal 2 damage, and get me back up to 6. Or I could flip to alter ego form, but before I do, I could do 6 damage. Tough decision. Yeah, I'm only going to heal for 3 anyway, so I think med team might be the better way forward. So I'm going to discard all them 3. Bring my med team with 1, 2, 3 medical counters, and exhaust, remove 1, and heal 2 damage. Back up to 6. I'll then attack for 2. 1, 2, bringing Crossbones down to 11. So ready everything up. Go to my hand limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could really do with a shield block now, that'd be really good. Counter punch. After you heal or defense against attack, deal damage back. When a treachery card revealed, cancel its when revealed effects, but the villain attacks me instead. I don't like that. I've got another Indomitable and a pair of protection. Okay, see how we go. Attack on Athena, 1 threat on the main scheme, so to 2 out of 3 now. Crossbones attack me for 2 plus a boost. I'm going to defend. So 2 boost. If this card resolves during your an undefended attack, which is not because I'm defending, discard a support you control. So that's fine. So that's 2 damage to me. I got 3 defense, so I take no damage, and I do him back for 1. But I believe I have a counter punch. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to that enemy equal to your hero's attack, which is 2. So Crossbones is down to 8. Discard my counter punch. Machine gun loses its last counter. Take indirect damage, and there's no boost icons. Complete miss for the machine gun. Happy days. So now for the encounter card, and this is Crossbones Assault Side Scheme. Crossbones is a heartless killer, but he's not a psychopath. His assault on Pegasus is ruthless and efficient. When defeated, Crossbones activates against the player who defeated this scheme, which will of course be me. And that comes on with 2 threat per player. It also comes an acceleration token, so it'll add 1 additional threat onto the main scheme. Right, so I think the first things I'm going to do is heal up to 8. I think I'm going to play my Indomitable, and I will get rid of my Avengers Mansion. I don't think it matters because I don't want any of these cards anyway. I'll get rid of my Get Behind Me. I will discard Avengers Mansion to ready up my hero. I will then remove 2 threat from this scheme. I think. Oh, I don't want to move from the other scheme. If I move from the other scheme, he's going to attack me. Still not the end of my guys. If I do get badly attacked, I can always flip to alter ego farm, but he's going to attack me for 2. I'm no way defending. I'll use my med team. I've already readied up. I won't be able to do this. Yeah, I think 2 from there. I'm going to go with. So I ready everything up. Draw to my hand at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Heroic Strike for 6. Another Heroic Strike. And I can discard X cards from my hand for another shield toss. Okay. Sounds good. So 1, 2 threat back on the main scheme. 1 for the normal advance, and 1 because of this acceleration token here. So Crossbones is going to attack me for 2. I'm going to defend. I've got 3 defense. 2 plus a boost. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. Okay, so you're doing me 2 damage. I've got 3 defense, so 1 retaliate. After your hero defends Indomitable, ready your hero. So I can ready back up. I've done my retaliate, and then the boost. The villain attacks you after its activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. So I could take it again, couldn't I? I could actually. I think I'm just going to take the damage for that. Take the 2 damage and get another retaliate. So Crossbones is on 6. He keeps attacking me, and I keep retaliating like the good American hero that I am. So now for the encounter card, which is Cornered Staff. Hydra is running up Pegasus Staff to hold as hostages. When revealed, discard 1 card per player from the top of the encounter deck. Place 1 additional threat here for each boost icon on cards discarded this way. It's got 3 threat per normal. So discard 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. And then no boost icons. Oh, potentially that counts as a boost icon as well. It does say boost, so place 1 additional threat. So I think I need to put 1 additional threat on there as well. Yeah, this is a crisis side scheme, so I can't remove threats from any other scheme until I've removed it from this one. But it is our turn. I'm going to use my med team once again to heal 2 damage, which brings me back up to 8. The med team's been keeping me in the field pretty nicely. I'm then going to play Heroic Strike, using a Heroic Strike, my Super Soldier Serum, and my Shield Toss. 3 cost event. I pay for this using a physical resource. I deal 6 damage to the enemy, bringing him down to 0. And there you have it. Crossbones is down to 0. He is also stunned, just for good measure, with the Heroic Strike. Quite a fitting end to Crossbones. Heroic Strike with the shield, bang, taking him out. I had other options as well, but I thought that was probably the most fitting way for Captain America to take down Crossbones stage 1 and 2. Quite a few schemes topping up here. We had one with acceleration token and one with the crisis icon, but in the end took out Crossbones and we didn't need to worry about these. These just sort of fizzled out and never came to fruition. So there you have it. We have Captain America taking down Crossbones. I do quite like Captain America. I think it's a very thematic deck with his shield and the Heroic Strikes and the Shield Toss and bringing that shield back to your hand. You can just imagine it in the MCU films and how he plays in that, how he performs in that. Really like Captain America as well as a hero and as a deck in the card game. Feel free to check out my show notes below for the card list. Or the deck list. I'll put a link to where I got it from in the show notes. I didn't create the deck list. I just took it from marvelcdb.com. In the show notes is also my social media info. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also go and check out my blog, and feel free to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all of my content for the next Marvel Champions Challenge video and for any other videos that I'm releasing in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Captain America taking in Crossbones. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.